How worried are you on China? How should we look at China, and what kind of business do you want to do in China?
So China, first of all, the trade issues are real. They need to be resolved. They need to be resolved across all these issues. So I think the administration is doing the right.
Will they be resolved?
We expect so. We think both parties want it, but they're complex. They're talking about having hundreds of pages of memorandums of understanding so far. If it doesn't get resolved, I think it's a reasonable thing for people in the markets to be worried about. China will be a fully developed nation in 30 years. Its economy is going to be as big as the United States, but it still has a tough road. They're very smart, but they don't have enough food, water, and energy. They have huge corruption. They don't have open, transparent. I mean, the markets you have here in terms of research and capability and knowledge and rule of law and board of directors, you don't have all that there yet. So it's not a criticism. They're going to have a way to go. So they'll grow now, but there'll be times in the future, 5 years out, where there will be real bumps in the road in China.
Okay, so what does that mean? That as an investor in China, you kind of slow down for 4 or 5 years until you see the lay of the land, or do you just go all in to get market share?
So we're all in, and so we're not slowing down. People are slowing down because of trade, not because of what I just said. But my point is that when they do have problems, they might be building up huge imbalances in the financial system. That will come home to roost one day. Right now, they can handle it. China's not like the rest of our countries. They can macromanage. They can simply tell the fiscal people, tell the monetary people, tell the companies what they need to do, who they need to hire. But that won't always be true. And so one day, these imbalances may cause a disruption. Call it a recession.
But financial crisis kind of disruption?
It could be. If in America we had a financial crisis, and markets panic. They can handle that today, but I'm saying in 5 or 7 years, they have to be careful about building up imbalances. Because the bigger the markets get, the less they can control all the things that they would want to control to stop that from happening. So I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but we're so used to China growing at 6%, 7%, that the second they don't, I think the world will react probably more scared than they should be.